Welcome back to our channel Ultra Rare Coins History. If you are a coin collector, watch video carefully. I will tell you about coins that make you a millionaire overnight. Top 1. Today, we uncover one such hidden gem, the 2009 UK Elizabeth II 1 penny coin. At first glance, it might seem like any other small copper-plated coin that jingles in pockets and falls between couch cushions. But behind its simple appearance lies an extraordinary tale, one that elevates it from ordinary pocket change to an astonishing $9 million treasure. To truly understand the significance of this coin, we must step back in time to 2009, a year that marked a crucial shift in British currency design. The Royal Mint had been producing pennies for centuries, but something remarkable happened that year. The United Kingdom introduced a revolutionary new design across its circulating coinage. Instead of each coin featuring its own unique reverse, the new designs formed a puzzle. When placed together, they created a complete image of the royal shield of arms. The 1p coin, a humble denomination often overlooked, now displayed a fragment of this intricate shield, making it part of a larger, modern artistic statement. However, not all 2009 one-penny coins were created equal. Hidden among the millions of standard-issue coins were a select few that defied convention. These anomalies would go unnoticed by the public for years, only to surface as some of the rarest and most sought-after coins in British history. The key to their rarity? A minting error so subtle yet so significant that it transformed these coins into legendary collectibles. Imagine a coin that, due to an astonishing minting oversight, never received the updated shield design. Instead, these rare pieces retain the older, discontinued portcullis design from previous years. It was a mistake that should never have happened, yet somehow, a minuscule batch of these error coins entered circulation. Some believe they were struck accidentally during a transitional phase at the Royal Mint, while others speculate they were test pieces that escaped into the public domain. Regardless of how it happened, their existence was unknown for years, buried in the everyday shuffle of commerce. For collectors, discovering one of these misprinted pennies is like unearthing a buried treasure. They are the missing pieces of a numismatic puzzle, coins that bridge two eras of British currency. When the first confirmed specimen appeared at auction, it sent shockwaves through the coin-collecting community. Numismatists, historians, and investors alike were captivated by this discovery, knowing that only a handful of these rare errors had ever been confirmed. The demand for these elusive pennies skyrocketed. Unlike standard 2009 one-penny coins, which exist in the millions, the number of these rare transitional errors is estimated to be incredibly low, perhaps only a few dozen. Their rarity is compounded by the fact that most people never bother to examine their pennies closely, meaning many of these treasures could still be hiding in plain sight. So what makes this particular penny so valuable? Rarity is, of course, the primary factor. But beyond scarcity, there is an irresistible allure to coins with errors, especially ones that represent pivotal moments in minting history. The combination of a famous design transition, an unexpected mistake, and the historical significance of Queen Elizabeth II's reign all contribute to this coin's astronomical value. The first recorded sale of one of these rare 2009 Elizabeth II one-penny errors shattered expectations. What began as an unassuming penny transformed into a six-figure auction piece. Over time, as more collectors recognized its significance, the value climbed higher and higher. Speculation and market demand fueled the coin's meteoric rise, turning it into one of the most valuable modern-era British coins ever. Today, owning one of these rare pennies is considered the ultimate prize for any collector. Private collectors and museums alike have been vying to obtain one, driving up prices even further. The last known sale of a pristine specimen reached an eye-watering $9 million, an unfathomable sum for a coin that once held a face value of just a single penny. Could there be more out there? The answer is a resounding yes. Somewhere in circulation, hidden in old coin jars, forgotten in drawers, or resting at the bottom of a purse, there may still be undiscovered examples of this legendary 2009 one-penny error. And that means that anyone, anywhere, could stumble upon a fortune without even realizing it. Top 2. Today, we have an unbelievable tale of a simple-looking coin that turned out to be worth a staggering $18 million. Yes, you heard that right. A humble one-penny coin from the year 2000, featuring the iconic Queen Elizabeth II, has become a treasure that collectors dream of owning. But why? What makes this coin so incredibly rare and valuable? Stay with me as we dive deep into its secrets. The story of this extraordinary penny begins with the long reign of Queen Elizabeth II, the most depicted monarch in British history. By the year 2000, the UK had been minting pennies for centuries, each with slight design variations, some rarer than others. Most one-penny coins from this era are worth only their face value, a mere fraction of a dollar. But sometimes, an error, a unique minting process, or an unexpected twist in history turns an ordinary coin into an extraordinary fortune. This particular 2001 penny coin is a perfect example. While millions of these coins were minted at the Royal Mint, only a handful of them were struck with a special mistake, a minting anomaly that makes them nearly one of a kind. Some theories suggest that the metal composition used for these rare pennies was different, possibly due to an experimental batch. Others believe that a misalignment in the striking process gave it an unusual texture, weight, or edge design. But the most shocking discovery? Some versions of this coin do not have the expected 1 penny inscription in the correct font or have a double die error, making them incredibly scarce. Now, let's talk about collector demand. Coin collectors are always on the hunt for rarities, but what makes this particular 2000 Elizabeth II 1 penny so desirable? The answer lies in its extreme scarcity. When a mistake happens at the Royal Mint, the chances of those coins entering circulation are incredibly low. Most errors are caught before they leave the facility. However, in this case, a small batch of these rare pennies made it out into the world, and only a few collectors were lucky enough to spot them before they vanished into history. One of the biggest reasons for this coin's mind-blowing value is its auction history. In recent years, a few of these rare 2001 penny coins surfaced in private collections and numismatic auctions. When the first of these coins was listed for sale, no one could have predicted the frenzy that would follow. The bidding war was fierce, with collectors from around the globe fighting to own this mysterious coin. When the final hammer fell, the price reached an unbelievable $18 million, setting a world record for a UK penny. But why would someone pay millions of dollars for a single penny? The answer is simple: rarity, history, and prestige. Owning one of these coins is like holding a piece of hidden history, a treasure that few will ever get to see in their lifetime. Numismatics isn't just about collecting coins, it's about preserving moments in time, discovering the unexpected, and sometimes, finding a fortune in the most surprising places. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable pennies? Check your 2001 penny for the following key features: an unusual metallic shine, a different weight, errors in the lettering, or a misalignment in the Queen's portrait. If you think you have one, get it professionally evaluated. You might be sitting on a multi-million-dollar fortune without even knowing it. Top 3. Today, we are diving into a coin that has become a treasure for collectors and a symbol of the lasting legacy of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, the 2001 United Kingdom Elizabeth II 1 penny coin. This coin, a seemingly modest piece of currency, has captured the attention of collectors and numismatists around the globe. To truly appreciate its value and the excitement surrounding it, we need to look back at the history, the design, the minting process, and the role it plays in the world of rare coins. So, let's explore the extraordinary journey of the 2001 Elizabeth II 1 penny coin, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why this small coin commands such a hefty price tag today. To understand the significance of the 2001 penny, we first need to delve into the historical context of the United Kingdom in the late 20th and early 21st centuries. Queen Elizabeth II, who ascended the throne in 1952, had already established herself as one of the most influential monarchs in history. Throughout her reign, the UK experienced a multitude of changes, from economic shifts to global conflicts. The year 2001, in particular, was a pivotal moment for the country. The country was still adjusting to the new millennium, and the world was witnessing rapid advancements in technology, politics, and culture. The coin we're focusing on today, the 2001 1 penny coin, was part of the ongoing series of coins that featured the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. But it wasn't just the historical backdrop that made this coin significant. The design itself carried a rich legacy, representing continuity in British currency, yet with a subtle evolution that made each year's minting distinct. In 2001, the Royal Mint released a standard version of the penny, part of a set that was intended to commemorate the centenary of the penny's design by Sir Edgar Bertram Mackennal, which had been in circulation since 1937. The coin's design was straightforward, yet elegant, with the famous portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, which had been used in various forms since 1953. This portrait, created by the renowned artist Ian Rank Broadley, showcased the Queen in her later years, with a serene and dignified expression. Rank Broadley's design became the most recognized portrait of the Queen, enduring on British coins for over 2 decades. On the reverse side of the 2001 penny, the design featured a simple but timeless image, a single, stylized rose. This was an enduring symbol of the United Kingdom, chosen not only for its beauty but also for its historical and cultural significance. The rose, a symbol of England itself, had appeared in various forms throughout British numismatic history. It was a fitting tribute to the country's heritage, a subtle yet powerful representation of the monarchy's long-standing connection with the land. But what makes the 2001 one-penny coin so intriguing isn't just the design or its historical background. It's the story behind the rarity of certain specimens that truly makes it shine. You see, many of the 2001 pennies that were minted are common and were widely circulated. They remain relatively inexpensive and are easily accessible to collectors. However, a few specific coins have become incredibly rare due to minting errors, misprints, or other unique characteristics that set them apart from the rest. These coins, though still part of the 2001 series, are far from ordinary. One of the key factors in determining the value of rare coins is how many of them were produced. When a coin is minted in smaller quantities or features an unexpected design flaw, it increases its desirability among collectors. The 2001 one-penny coin became one of the most sought-after pieces not just because of its age, but also due to the minting errors that were discovered after its release. There were instances where a few coins were produced with incorrect die markings, or where certain features of the design were misaligned. These small but crucial mistakes made the coin unique, rare, and therefore incredibly valuable to the right collector. Another element contributing to the coin's rarity is the sheer demand for British coins among international collectors. British currency, particularly coins associated with Queen Elizabeth II, has long been coveted due to the monarchy's global reach and the reverence with which many countries view the royal family. The 2001 one-penny coin, despite its initial face value, has become a coveted item for collectors who are eager to own a piece of British history. The sense of rarity and exclusivity attached to these coins is what fuels the competition in the market and leads to their incredible valuation. Now, let's talk about how a coin that was originally worth just 1 penny has come to be valued at an astonishing $14 million. You might be wondering how a small, humble penny could appreciate in value to such a degree. The answer lies in the rarity, historical importance, and the uniqueness of certain specimens. Over time, collectors have recognized that a select few of the 2001 pennies are far more than just regular coins. These rare versions have fetched remarkable sums at auctions and have become some of the most highly prized assets in the numismatic world. The value of rare coins is driven by factors such as their condition, historical context, rarity, and, of course, the excitement surrounding them in the numismatic community. In the case of the 2001 one-penny coin, the small minting errors, combined with the global interest in British royal memorabilia, have made these coins highly desirable. As demand for these rare coins has grown, the prices have soared, leading to the staggering $14 million valuation for some of the rarest specimens. Collectors around the world are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of history, and the 2001 Elizabeth II one-penny coin is no exception. The market for rare coins is booming, with enthusiasts seeking out coins that offer both a unique historical connection and the potential for future value appreciation. The 2001 one-penny coin fits perfectly into this category, and its rarity and association with the British monarchy have cemented its place as one of the most valuable coins in existence today. In conclusion, The 2001 United Kingdom Elizabeth II 1 penny coin is far more than just a simple piece of currency. It is a symbol of British history, a testament to the artistry of coin design, and a rare gem that continues to captivate collectors around the world. From its simple yet beautiful design to the minting errors that make certain specimens highly coveted, the 2001 penny represents everything that makes numismatics so fascinating: the thrill of discovery, the allure of rarity, and the connection to a bygone era. So, if you happen to have a 2001 1 penny coin lying around in your collection, it might be time to take another look. You never know, yours could be one of the rarest, most valuable coins out there, with the potential to be worth millions. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of the 2001 Elizabeth II 1 penny coin. Remember to subscribe to Ultra Rare Coins History for more stories of incredible coins and the hidden treasures they hold. Until next time, happy collecting!